Preheat to their chest. Fight squad to make your life hard, screaming for breath. 1080s make that shit shady. Make you stick babies.
Talking that shit, dog, but that shit don't concern me because I smoke big weed with the district attorney. That's the illest. Those are like the illest type of raps, you know, like the concept records where the whole record is a concept, like, you know, a script getting written. Right? Nighthawks. It's about undercover cops that are dirty. You know, and they spitting rhymes from the perspective of a dirty cop. Interesting, you know? Anything that Cage is involved in is like that, you know? It's like movies, you know? It's like a movie script. Like Waterworld, you know? Same difference. It's a concept. It's the same difference of writing a script, right? Because thank God it's raining. I don't have to fucking worry about my plants like that. Right? I could just relax. Because the rain will get my water for me. But the thing about it all is, it's like, I still don't want to go home and cook. Right? I don't even fucking have meat out. Like, when the fuck do I get to go shopping, you know? On my day off? After I go fishing? You know, the days I go fishing are the days I usually go to, like, farmers markets. You know? It doesn't, you know, close by. Or I just get a couple things because I have fish in the cooler instead of room for groceries. Right? I'll get a piece of meat from the store if I go up, you know? I gotta plan what I want to do tomorrow. Hopefully it's not raining. Because I'll keep the bass. Where I go, I'm going to keep that bass, I think. Because whatever they're making into... It was a brewery where you could test different beers. Like, you know, like a sample. They had a lot of samples. And they're turning it into something else. It got sold. The property got sold. But I asked the guy if I could fish there a while ago, and he said, yeah, as long as I got my pass and my permit, and I follow the rules and clean up. You know, they see me picking up the garbage of these miscreants that drop their fucking work gear there. Right? They drop their fucking construction site garbage at the lake. You know, this is how this system has people. Like, they know better. Do you think he would do that by his house if he lived near a lake? He would dump drywall and rusted tools and all this shit that's in your fucking work van by the lake. Would you do it by your house? Then why would you do it by anybody else's house? Don't make sense. Right? Just like speeding in the car. You wouldn't do it by your house. Why you do it by everybody else's house? Well, I don't live there. Yeah, exactly. Pieces of shit. Right, I'm going fast here because there's no car, there's no houses. This is a state route. There's no houses on this road. Not at this part. And even when there is, the speed limit is 45, 50 on this road. It's not like 25 mile an hour speed limit and you're doing fucking 30, 40, 50 on the side road where the people live, where the houses are. You know, they'll go slow on the main road and fast on the side road. That's the type of shit that I deal with. It seems like everywhere I go. Right? No wonder why they had the stalkerazzi all around. Because when I'm working with the two dudes that I've become comfortable working with, I get the stalkerazzi all over the place. But then when I'm working with the coworker that has the one headlight and the fucking colored car and shit, right? It's not like he's making me do more work, you know? He's helping me. But I didn't get as much stalkerazzi, right? Maybe because he's down with it or something like that, you know? How do I know what the reason is? I'm trying to figure it out. Right? What if it's protection? And what if they want me to think it's protection and I'm not getting stalked or something? But I know it's a stalking because it doesn't feel like protection. It does not feel like protection. It feels like a fucking indigestion bomb. Right? It feels like they want to eat you, but the things you eat make it hard for them to digest the shit that you eat. We're just out here, you know? We just out here. Right? How many different fucking states do you get in your circumference? I get the Colorado, I get California. Right? When I see New York plates, it's no big deal because New York is like fucking hour away, 2 hours away. It's close. It's the closest major city that I live near, besides Scranton, and that's not a major city, but it's a big city compared to what I live around. Right? When you say the city, people up here refer to that, Scranton. Right? When I say the city, I'm referring to Manhattan. That's just the way it is, man. That's just what I do. You can't leave me, I can't take the New York out of me. As much as I try to become less like a New Yorker, I'm always gonna be a New Yorker because that's where I grew up most of my life. I didn't just grow up there. I worked there. I fucking put my time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears into New York. Right? I didn't turn my back on New York. New York turned its back on me. Get it? New York turned its back on me. And you want me to sit there acting like it's all good though? Like, whatever. You're gonna see how good it is. Yeah, go ahead, you fucking idiot. Look how many cars you got up there, you fucking moron. See, I don't have to always jaw jack, right? I know how to keep my fucking mouth shut. This is just to prove it to the miscreants. Right? They got the criticism that, what? So because I know how to speak for a long time, not in a circle, but I could relate what's in front of me to what I want to say about it, or what I want to talk about, the point I'm trying to make. I relate my circumference, I relate my surroundings to what I'm speaking on. That's why I know how to shut the fuck up and listen and pay attention. Because I used to not know how to do that. Well, I used to not want to do that. Right? The teacher used to always say about me, I'd be so intelligent if I paid attention and applied myself. So yeah, well, I do. I just don't like this shit. I don't want to I don't want that fucking life of what school hands you. Right? I went down that road all the fucking time. Nothing ever happens from it. What a surprise. The only thing that ever happens for me is when I work. That's the only time I get a benefit from anything, is when I spend the extra hour at work. Because then I have an extra hour's worth of pay to spend